What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to BigAlphGaming. And the last episode we defeated Mars at the Valley Windworks, and now today it is Friday. We are going to be heading into the Eterna Forest. But first, quick order of business before we do that. I know I just made my way all the way up this route. I had to showcase the little special events on Fridays. I know that many of you have already played this game as it came out like 20 years ago, but have to get an appearance of Drifloon on screen here. So let's go ahead and we will battle this thing. It says Floon. And yeah, I talked a little bit about it last time, but it appears once you defeat Mars, it will appear on Friday, and it is in fact at any point of the day. Ghost and Flying type evolves into Drifblim, and I think it has the ability Aftermath, so if it gets knocked out, it does some solid damage to opponents. But yeah, not catching this thing, it's just a really cool addition to your team. But yeah, that's going to pretty much do it for Drifloon. I just wanted to kind of oh yeah, there you go. We got to see it. It does a third of the HP from Aftermath, so pretty strong ability there if you do have your opponent take out the Drifblim. And it also just has a ton of HP, like it's an absolute tank. So I love that, but yeah, now that we defeated it, we won't be able to find another one until next Friday. And yeah, I would recommend not like jacking around with the DS clock or anything like that, just because I know it can mess up some other sort of events. But I mean, I guess you probably can do it that way. I just always am a little bit wary of that. In any case, that's going to do it for the little Drifloon event, and I'm glad I scampered through there without getting into any wild battles. Let's do a quick heal up here before we head into the Eterna Forest. This girl is just like our savior, refreshing our team. I love that. And yeah, let's go ahead and we will walk into the Eterna Forest now. Alright, so as soon as we step in, we get the very calming music, very demure, just kind of relaxing. And you'll see we've got a green-haired character. Her name is Cheryl. And she says, "Your name is Big Alph. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. May I ask a big favor of you? I want to get through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard there's a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'd be safety in numbers. Please, may I go through with you?" And so there we go. We decided to go with Cheryl, and we get a very boisterous little tone there when she tells us that, or when we tell her we will go with her. And so yeah, she just needs someone to accompany her through the forest here. She says she's afraid of Team Galactic, but really there's nothing to be afraid of. I mean, I already took care of business at the Valley Windworks, so there's no reason that she should be afraid. But yeah, she's got a level 20 Chansey on her team, which is pretty sweet. And she also said that she'll heal up our Pokemon while we are together. So thank you for that, Cheryl. She's like a little mini Nurse Joy, it seems. Or maybe because she's got the Chansey on her team, she can just heal everyone up for us. But yeah, in any case, if you head up this way, you'll see there's a nice little green rock here. It says the rock is covered in moss. It feels pleasantly cool. And this is where you can actually evolve Eevee into Leafeon if you level it up in the grass surrounding that rock there. Pretty cool. I love Leafeon. Trying to remember, I think it has like an insanely high defense, and then it still has really solid like attack or special attack. I might be switching up with Glaceon, but I think it's Leafeon that has like absurd defense, and would definitely recommend using it if you have or if you're looking to add a grass type to your team. But yeah, in any case, let's go ahead and we will take on this first little double battle here with these trainers, or I guess team battle rather. So this is where Cheryl will kind of help us out mid-battle. We already had one of those situations with Dawn, but yeah, Cheryl is going to be doing the same thing here. Her Chansey doesn't do a whole lot in battle. Its best move is Egg Bomb, and it will use that sometimes, but I feel like other times it'll use like Helping Hand or like some stuff like that. And oh, that's scary. I did not want to deal with the Spark from the Pachirisu. We got off scot-free on the last time we faced a Pachirisu from those twins, but this one, a different story. We took, I mean, I guess it wasn't that much for a super effective Spark, but still did a decent amount there. And yeah, Egg Bomb does basically the exact same amount. I'm just going to keep using Pluck here on the bug type Pokemon. And we'll see what Chansey can do for facing the Pachirisu. I'm not too worried about losing Aqua Bat since Chansey will heal us up after, or since Cheryl will heal us up after the battle anyways. And yeah, now it's got a Beautifly here, so this bug catcher's got some pretty sweet Pokemon on his team. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting that, but I will certainly take it. And our Quick Claw outspeeds there. I'm not sure if Pachirisu is going to use Quick Attack again, or just Spark, or whatever it's going to use, but our Quick Claw boost certainly helped out there. And yeah, Chansey actually did do some solid damage to this Pachirisu here. 3 straight Egg Bombs, so I will certainly take that. Now we'll just Bubble Beam this thing to death here. And that'll be it for this little first set of trainers. But yeah, that Pachirisu really did a number on us here. I mean, if we didn't have Cheryl to heal us up, we would be a little bit in the danger zone. To be fair, I did kind of prioritize taking out the bug type trainer, but that just was the way that the battle was going to go. I wasn't worried about Pachirisu. But yeah, this person says, don't ignore bug Pokemon. That really bugs me. Even though you got pounded by the non-bug Pokemon. But alright, head over here and we can snag a Paralyze heal. And then I think that might be one of the only like required double battles. I kind of like to just do the little single battles because I feel like they go a little bit faster, not having to worry about Chansey's Egg Bomb and taking up like bonus turns for all the attacks. So I like to just do them one-on-one, and I feel like it's a little bit more efficient. Honestly, it might not be. Like, you would think that maybe like doing them both at the same time would be faster, but I feel like it might be better to do them individually because then you have to wait for Chansey to attack, and she's not actually going to take them out in one shot, and then the opponents are going to attack Chansey as well. It's a whole hullabaloo, so you might as well do it individually is the way I prefer it. But yeah, we've got a couple Psychic trainers here. So they had an Abra, which was our first Abra sighting of the game. I guess they both have Abras. And yeah, so we didn't have the Abras to face in the beginning of the game that I thought we were going to face in the trainer school, where I thought they gave Hidden Power. I'm pretty sure that's Diamond and Pearl instead, but yeah, I guess this is where the Abras hang out with these Psychics that are in Eterna Forest here. So yeah, fortunately they're pretty easy to take out, and yeah, that's going to be it for that Psychic. It is I that has gone down in defeat. Another interesting way of talking. You and Looker would likely be good friends with your interesting jargon, but alright. I know there's an item down in the corner here, so I think this is actually the fastest path. Dang it. Want to avoid wild battles at all costs. Yeah, I'm not catching anyone in Eterna Forest here, so we are just going to scamper on away from all of these wild battles. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And there's an item down in the corner here, so I need to snag that. And man, these wild battles are so annoying. Alright, another couple of Badoos here, kind of irrelevant. I forgot to mention in the last episode that we had faced a Roselia for the first time, and I was kind of impressed that the trainer had one already, because that means that she raised her Pokemon so well it became so happy in just 14 levels. Like, and honestly less than that, because it would have been like from probably like level 3 to level like 14, and so in 11 levels she got her Badoo up to a Roselia max happiness. So very impressive there, but yeah, in any case, that's kind of besides the point since that's long gone by now. But yeah, we've got a Burmy here to face, and this Burmy is going to use Protect. Pretty annoying, just delaying its inevitable death. But yeah, we're going to use Pluck on this thing, and that'll take care of business. And I think that was his only Pokemon. Was that right? No, that was not right. Okay, I thought it was only one. Maybe I guess it's 2 here. But yeah, we've got a different style Burmy here. So now we faced all 3 types of Burmy in the game, which is actually a bug type. I misspoke in the maybe the second episode of the game here that I thought Burmy was a grass type, but it's actually bug. And I think that it evolves into bug ground, bug grass, bug steel, and then bug flying. So many different evolutions there, but yeah, that's Burmy for you. Kind of just I don't know, kind of just a worthless Pokemon. No one ever really uses them on their teams. And let's go ahead and we'll take on this bug catcher next. And he says, here comes the swarm. So, I don't know, he says swarm. It feels like you should be using Combi, but I mean, I guess that could be the case for any bug. But I don't know, a swarm just like feels right for like a Combi. In any case, we'll keep using Pluck here, grind away against these bug types, and yeah, Cheryl's definitely helpful because we'd probably run out of power points here if we didn't have her to help heal up the team, but yeah, thankfully she is there to hook us up. And there's honestly quite a lot of battles in the Eterna Forest here. Yeah, I honestly feel like I might end up missing one, like on accident, just because it's a little bit larger than you might expect. But in any case, we've got a Dustox here. Pretty cool. We faced a Beautifly earlier on. Now we've got a Dustox to face. I honestly forget how that goes down with their evolutions. I think it's like Wurmple can evolve into Cascoon if it's... I don't even know. Cascoon if it's a girl, and then Silcoon if it's a guy. I don't quite remember the gender situation there, but in any case, let's go ahead and we will snag this Pokemon. Pokeball here, which contains a potion. And I guess we'll just scamper up this way, and of course get in another wild battle, because why would we avoid them? But yeah, a couple of Baneiris here. Pretty solid. Yeah, I like Lopunny a lot, actually. It's a really solid normal type. Don't think it gets a lot of love, but it really should. I was planning out my team and had honestly considered using one, but ultimately decided against it for this game just because I think there are some better options here. So, did we go this way? We definitely didn't go this way yet, but I need to just check. I honestly think it would be a good decision to use a Repel here because I'm getting annoyed with all of these wild battles. So I'm going to run away here, and since we do have a big chunk of grass, and I think we have one Repel, now feels like a good time to use it. Oh, we've got 2 Repels, perfect. So we'll go ahead and we'll use one of those, see what's over. Alright, so I guess we did already go that way. We've kind of got 3 paths that we can take here, so we'll just start off with this middle one. Oh, I didn't even mean to do a team battle, but whatever, I guess that's going to be what we have to do here. The forest is strange. It seems to fill me with energy. So yeah, these guys are psychics. They likely have the Abras again, just because that's... Oh, they've got... Oh, wow. I was expecting some Abra, but they've got a little bit more of excitement to their team. We've got a Metatite, and we've also got a Psyduck. So pretty cool. I'm going to use Pluck on this Metatite, and I'm hoping that Chansey will use Egg Bomb on Psyduck and can do some damage to it, since I don't think we'll be able to take out Psyduck in one-shots, but... That's it for the Metatite there. Pretty easy to coast through. Chansey's going to have to deal with the Water Gun. Shouldn't do too much at all. Egg Bomb, Chansey, you suck. You're just playing with your eyes closed right now. But yeah, we'll use Pluck here against this Psyduck. And it is enough. We got the critical hit, so glad we were operating with maximum efficiency there. And defeated Psychic Cody and Psychic Rachel. And there we go. Your victory. There's nothing strange about it. Alright, so let's head this way. What's this way? We've got a Repel going. Alright, so I guess there's nothing over here at all. Kind of just a waste, but yeah. I guess we'll... Oof. Alright. Sneak... Alright, I need to spray another Repel just because I don't want to deal with this any longer. But yeah, I think Wurmple, if it's a male, can evolve into Silcoon then, and then that evolves into Dustox, and then if it's a female, it evolves into Cascoon, and then Beautifly. So let's go ahead and we will spray this last Repel, and hopefully we get a lot of value out of it running through this grass. Alright, I think it was worthwhile for the now. Let's see what else we have to snag. Alright, there's a Pokeball there containing a green shard. All the shards that you find can be used to teach up like moves later on in the game, but like move tutors and whatnot. But wow, I guess that's kind of it for Eterna Forest. I honestly thought it was much larger. But yeah, kind of surprising that we're done already. And Cheryl will say, "Oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved we finally got here. I would have never been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Big Alph. This is my token of appreciation. Please accept it." And she gives us the Soothe Bell, which I believe will increase your Pokemon's happiness if they are holding it. I'm sure we'll meet again somewhere. Bye for now. Now, I'm actually not sure that you ever do meet Cheryl again in the game. Maybe someone who's more up-to-date on the Pokemon lore could maybe fill me in. Is it possible to meet Cheryl at any point in Platinum other than in the Eterna Forest? Maybe like the Battle Frontier or something? Otherwise, I don't think in the mainstream game you ever will encounter her again. But, oh well. Alright, we got in another wild battle there. Trying to get out of this ASAP. Alright, there we go. Avoided those. Come up here and we're going to snag some berries. And then we've got a couple other trainers that we need to face here before making our way into Eterna City. Yeah, we got a Pecha Berry here. And then I think those look like Oran Berries. Let's see. Yep, there's an Oran Berry. And we've got one more. I know that this is like so tedious that I'm going to go grab all of these and I will probably never use them. But my OCD inside me just tells me I can't leave any stone unturned. Gonna get in a wild battle there, but it's okay. I have a feeling that we're going to snag a hidden item in the next little area here, so it should be well worth it. And we'll run away from this Bidoof, and let's check this tile here. Alright, so there we go, Super Potion. I will certainly take that. Definitely worth the Bidoof encounter. And we'll scamper on through this area. Let's see what's down here. I think there's another item. Alright, perfect. We've got a guard special, and I think that's just increasing your special defense in battle, maybe. So it looks like we've got 4 fishermen to face over here. Let's see, is there an item? Any hidden item? Doesn't look like there's a hidden item right there. And I don't think we can quite get through here yet. Yeah, you can't go through there yet until we get cut. That is to come soon. Let's go ahead and we will take on these trainers here. To sit back and fish casually, it's a grown-up's hobby. Oh, I guess that guy doesn't even want to battle us. Okay. How about that? I've netted me a feisty trainer. I like the way you talk, bro. Alright. So this guy only has 1 Pokemon. Just a level 17 Goldeen, so not bad. Decently high leveled, but we'll be able to take this thing out no problem. And it's only just a precursor. It's kind of just a little tease before we get to the next battle, which is arguably the worst battle in the entire game. The one that every trainer hates, and for some reason Nintendo loves to include in every game that they create. The one trainer that has to have 6 Magikarp. I don't know why they do it, but they just always do it that way. Nothing's biting. I could use a break, I suppose. This guy right here, man. 6 Magikarp. He's like, nothing's biting, I could use a break. I mean, why are you still fishing, bro? You've got enough on your hands. You've got a whole freaking aquarium of Magikarp. What do you need to keep on catching more for? Like, you might as well start battling and train him up into some Gyarados and actually do something productive with your life. But instead, this is like the equivalent of like living in your parents' basement, you know? Like, this guy is just living in his parents' basement because he's capturing all of these Magikarp. He needs to do better than that. Seriously, I'm sick of facing this guy with all of his Magikarp. You honestly should avoid this trainer at all costs. But again, like, I can't leave any stone unturned. I have to complete it. So it has to be done. But I don't know why Nintendo has a need to do this in every game. I think that the trainer that has all the Magikarp in Pokemon Red is like in between Pallet Town and Cinnabar Island, I think. And it always bothers me when I have to deal with him then. And this will continue to bother me in Platinum and every other game that I play. I don't know why it has to be this way, but hey, we still got 2 more Magikarp to take out here. And then it will be good riddance to Andrew. I never want to talk to you again. You know what? I'm gonna intentionally bring the Versus Seeker once we get it. I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to use it on you, and then I'm gonna not battle you. Like, I'm gonna get you excited, thinking you can take a break from fishing and you can battle me, but then I'm just gonna tease you out of it and say, nope, you're not getting any battle out of me. And wow, the final Magikarp doesn't even die to one of our hits. That's actually really surprising to me that it would be that resilient, that strong. It's got some girthy scales, I guess, but it's just the way that it is for that Magikarp. And there we go. Fisherman Andrew done. And he says it didn't do anything for me. So, alright. Glad we're done with Fisherman Andrew. We've got one more battle here, and that'll pretty much do it. Let's see what this guy has on his team. So he's still got 3 oh my god. 7 straight, bro. Really? I can't believe the game makers here are going to hit us with 6 straight Magikarp, and then they're like, you know what? We didn't give you enough Magikarp in the last battle. Let's go ahead and give you one more just to seriously piss you off. Alright. See, that guy, he literally used his middle Pokeball there. It wasn't even the first person in his party. It was the second one because Nintendo just knew I was fed up with the Magikarp, and they're like, let's toss him a bonus Magikarp to really irritate him. We got confused there by Goldeen. Let's see if we can bounce out of it. Alright, well, we're able to hit, which is certainly a positive. Maybe we'll snap out of it on the next turn. I would love that for us. And we're all the way up to level 27, so really impressive progress there. Are you joking me? Bro, this guy. Nintendo's going to give us 8 total Magikarp in 9 consecutive Pokemon. That's crazy behavior. Honestly. Alright, whatever. I hope I don't need to face any more Magikarp for a long, long time. Losing to a kid has me gasping like Magikarp. This guy, man. Alright, well, we finally arrived in Eterna City, and that's going to be the mission of the next episode, is wandering through Eterna City. There's honestly a lot to do there, some good items to pick up, gym to face, so we're going to do that in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.